Grieving after the death of a loved one can be very painful. Loved one, be it your father, mother, lover, friend, pet, just about anything or anyone you hold dear to your heart. The pain is unbearable, it's unspeakable. I mean, I had the, should I say, fortunate or unfortunate experience of this firsthand when I lost my mother. I mean, I was so shocked I couldn't even cry. For some instances, it's okay if you are unable to cry because of the shock. But trust me, the process is timely. Just give yourself time. So, grief is a natural human emotion, just as love and hunger, thirst, pain. Grief is a form of higher pain. If you've never been there, you cannot understand it. So now you're grieving. How are you taking it? Because some people's grief can be loud, some quiet, some just want to grieve alone. Different people have different approaches to grief. I mean, you can't force people to grieve the way you like grieve. Like, for instance, while I was grieving when I lost my mom, God rest her soul, I couldn't cry. I had to be the comfort to my brothers, my father. So I didn't even feel that opportunity to wail at that moment. So it occurred to me, it struck me like a few months later. That's when I started falling sick and highly emotional. So the thing is, you can't expect everybody to grieve like you. Some people grieve, they cry all they can. Please permit people to cry when there's a need to cry and to grieve in their own best way. I think I was in a state of denial for a long time. And so when it occurred to me that, oh, my mother's just never coming out of the hospital, she's never coming back to life. I mean, it hit me like a few months later, I think 2, 3 months later. One major thing about grief is that if you do not grieve properly, you cannot heal properly. It's like building blocks on a fragile foundation. The fragile foundation being that you still have pain that is hidden inside you, that you really need to dig it out, heal, then build subsequent emotions properly. So, for example, when my mom passed, I took work personal. I became a workaholic. I didn't even know. I missed out on friendships. Some of my friends tried to reach out. I just blocked a lot of things. And then I found myself always being so moody and I didn't know why. And I was craving for some emotional connection. So what I'm saying is that however you choose to grieve, however you think it comes naturally to you to grieve, you should allow yourself be human enough to grieve. It's not easy. Nobody's going to teach you, but trust me, I'm here to tell you that let yourself be. And for those of you men, mostly African men, where they tell you men don't cry, ha, gone are those days. Oh. Gone are those days that they say men don't cry. Men cry. The only thing is that you should find a safe space to cry because if you don't, I don't know how your heart feels when you stockpile pain inside. It's like this thumping feeling. I think you can relate with that. If your grieving method is crying, please cry. But one thing I'll never advise you to do is that you should indulge yourself in negative vices like drinking and sleeping around with people, doing drugs. I mean, at that point, you could be angry with God. You could question yourself if there's God. You could even be a non believer of any sort at that point. It's fine. God loves you anyway. I mean, you're still loved. It's pain. Pain is natural. Pain is a humanly emotion. Do not suppress your emotions just to act tough for people. Okay? Take care of yourself for your own mental health sake. Feel your expressions, feel your emotions to the core. If you're happy, feel it to the highest. If you're sad, equally feel that emotion to the highest. And the only thing I can guarantee you is that it's only time that can heal pain. Time. Over time, it will pass. And that too will pass. If you're grieving for your loved one at this moment, I wish you the very best. I wish you all the love. I wish you all the support you can ever get. So you can drop a comment on a particular experience and how you reacted to it or what people said.